Hello and welcome to the Vegas Dirt. It's Ransom. Today I'll be doing this review alone. David was not able to make it to the movie with me, but today we're going to be talking about Safe House, starring Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds. The movie's about a character named Matt Weston, played by Ryan Reynolds. He's a young CIA agent, but he's kind of a grunt. For the longest time, he's been trying to prove himself out in the field, but his upper management not really giving him much of a chance. So instead of having him out in the field getting field experience, they have him pushing paperwork at a safe house. And this is when we are introduced to Tobin Frost, played by Denzel Washington. In his time, Tobin was the greatest agent with the CIA, and within the first few minutes of the film, you see what this guy is capable of. He's quite the badass, but his actions within the first few minutes of the film pretty much force his hand to turn himself over to the US consulate. Now, after Tobin is taken to the safe house where Ryan Reynolds' character is at, it gets attacked because Tobin is carrying a file that somebody doesn't want to get out. After this whole thing goes down, Ryan Reynolds' character, Matt Weston, finds himself on the run, securing the package until a backup CIA squad can come in and reclaim Tobin Frost and figure out why this hit squad is trying to kill him. The thing that I really loved about this movie, Safe House, is the pacing. Pretty much from the beginning to the end, it's just non-stop. It never gave me a chance to get bored. And another thing that I really liked about the movie is that it felt very realistic. It had a very gritty feel to it, very similar to the Bourne trilogies with the shaky cam, and some great examples are the car chase scenes that you're gonna see in this movie. Again, they feel very realistic and it feels like something that could happen in real life. You're not gonna see Jason Statham driving through crowded city streets, doing barrel rolls and jumping over traffic and not getting a scratch on his car. The cars pretty much look trashed once those scenes are finished. And the movie is just that much better because of that. Let's talk about the acting. Denzel is fantastic, and that's to be expected. He's Denzel. But what really surprised me was how good Ryan Reynolds was in this film. He's come a long way since Van Wilder. This is Ryan Reynolds at his best. My only major complaint with Safe House is that there were a couple of plot twists that I, did see coming. But you know what? I'm not going to blame it on poor execution. I think that just as a society, we've become, expectant of these kind of plot twists when we go into a movie like this. Thankfully, though, like I mentioned earlier, the pacing in this film is incredible, and it's just going to take you on a wild ride. Safe House, a lot of fun. Gotta give it a thumbs up. Go check it out.